Welcome everybody, my name is Bertrand Dory and it's such a pleasure to be talking with you. And today I would like to talk about forgiveness. You see, I'm doing a talk on this because I feel that this is probably the most important thing that we can apply in our lives. You see, unforgiveness is creating a cage around us, a cage around our heart. And this cage doesn't exist. It only exists in our mind. And when we decide to hold a grudge or resentment or even guilt, this cage is as strong as steel, and at the same time it's just in our mind. And we can have the power and we can decide to let this go. That's why I want to share this, and that's why I'm making talks around this, and I really want people to understand. I want you to understand. Because you may be stuck in your life, repeating the same pattern over and over, just because you may not have forgiven something. Just because you have not forgiven yourself. And that's so important just to understand this. Forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is strength. If you can deeply forgive something that happened in you in your life, or decision that you have taken in your life, and you can forgive yourself for this, that's really real power, real strength. The power that you have, the power that I have, the power that we all have, to let go of this cage just by the intention and by feeling in our heart the forgiveness for ourselves. It is always about ourselves. When we forgive, it's not forgiving the other person. Yes, we do, because we are feeling in our heart that they deserve the best. But it's first and utmost freeing ourselves. And that's the most important thing. Because you can only give of who you are. You can only be of who you are. You can only express of who you are. And if you leave this, who you are, into a cage, or into a box, or surrounded by steel or by chains, it will never be free. You will never be free. And if you're never free, you're going to only allow you to do one thing, to go back in this prison, go back in this cage. Because anyway, that's what you deserve, in your own mind. So it's time now. It's time to let go. It's time to free yourself. It's time to say no more. And you forgive everybody. You forgive every circumstances. You forgive yourself. And here's the trick. It's not a once-off. Even if forgiveness is a once-off, once it is really fully heartfelt. But to arrive to this place, it takes practice, it takes time, it takes really to go in layers. It's like an onion. Our mind has built these layers and layers and layers and layers. And we're just going layer by layer until we arrive to the core. And then there is real freedom. And from this place, you can deserve, you can love yourself. You are worthy. Only from this place. So practice this every day. There are plenty of ways of applying this. In the book, Conversations for Your Soul, every of the people I interviewed, and I put the conversation here, is mentioning how important forgiveness is. All of them. So maybe get the book. See the different stories. See how they apply this. See what it meant for them. How they release themselves. And I'm really very blessed because I have Connie Domino in the book also, who is the author of The Law of Forgiveness. So get Conversations for Your Soul, and you will see the link here. And read it. Read all the stories. Immerse yourself in the stories. And see how forgiveness or unforgiveness has stopped their lives. How it has created an image of themselves that was not them. How it created an image of themselves that was self-fulfilling. And how once they applied this and understood this and over and applied this, how it changed their lives. You deserve this freedom. You deserve this. So it's time that you forgive. And forgive is not condoning any action. It's not saying that everything was okay. It is just saying, I love myself enough to remove this block that is in the way of me feeling the presence of love from the Course of Miracles, more or less. So, from today, just have another look, another view, another perspective of forgiveness and apply this in your life. Thank you very much. You want to find more about myself, check my website, bertranddory.com, or check the book, conversationsforyoursoul.com, or listen to the wonderful radio show I have on radio.designyourdreamlife.org, and the show is on the Everywhere Radio Network. So I hope that this helped you. I hope it shaped your perspective. You want to go deeper, you know what to do. And from my heart, I'm grateful that I can talk with you, and I'm grateful that some of you will get this message and take some action.